What's up, ladies and gentlemen? What's up, everybody? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, which is KOLE'S Reality. Today, I said in my previous video that we are starting a new series, which is relationship match slash background check. Now, let me break it down a little bit, but that is not where we're going today. Because at times, when you want to do some certain things, make sure they are aligned, and I have to take your attention to some certain stuff before I go into that, because there's a lot going on, and me and my team, we work on some of the, we make a discussion, make some research, and make a lot of survey. Then we decide to push this one out first before we go into that, which is there are some things you don't involve yourself. You know, there are some partner you don't give them a try. No, there's a difference between you are giving somebody a try, you are saying maybe they're gonna be changed. There are some people they cannot change. It's inbuilt. So we're gonna be listing the few red flag when you find them in relationship. Man, first thing, leave match alone. Don't even match yourself. Don't do background check, because that is a red flag that can never change. They always say never, but this one is very rare. You know, it's not like somebody is alcoholic person, then when you get a relationship with that person, at the end of the day, the person I say, no, you know what, I'm not gonna drink again, I want to change. Then the person realizes that alcohol is not good for her in relationship, then he decide to go to rehab, you know, help herself. But there are some certain things that you can't go to rehab for. I don't know how to put it, but it's not something like helpful. So don't try to involve yourself with this type of relationship when you see this kind of red flag. I'm not saying perfection is not needed in relationship. No, 100% perfection is not needed. At least when you have something like 60%, 70%. In mathematics, those days, there's something they call intersection. Yeah, both of you must intersect somehow, you know, and the intersection must be enough to work on. Then the remaining one, you can, you know, you can work on it when you are together, but not when things are off. You are on your own world, is in his own world, and you want to try something out. I'm telling you, you'll break your own heart. So that is what we want to check in today. So number one that I'm gonna tell you about is the user's partner. Today I'm not gonna be saying man or a woman, or you know what I mean. This thing applicable to both parties. There are some men that are user in relationship. There are some women that are user in relationship. The problem that I have with these users is you have to extremely take your time before you understand that this person is user, because their head is always ahead of your head. Their brain, what they are thinking, is always ahead of you. So at times, before you discover users, they might use you already, because most of the users you're going to discover, you are going to discover them after they've used you. They might not use you to the maximum they want to use you before you discover them. Pull out immediately, because it's in the blood. User will always, you know, they're a little bit of self-centered. They want everything to be coming to them, you know. So, and the way their love normally start in high, from 100 to 0. It doesn't start from 0 to 100. So that is how to just feel a little bit of user. But I'm telling you the fact, those ones, it's only God that can save you, because a lot of people have already committed suicide, you know. A lot of people have already committed suicide. A lot of relationship, you know, gender-based violence, because after they get into a relationship, they couldn't get exactly what they want. Then they turn into another thing entirely. So users are one of the most dangerous thing in relationship, or dangerous partner in relationship you must not even involve yourself with. Work out as much as faster. Run for your life, you know what I mean. Then the second one that I want to tell you is control freak. You know, most of the thing that people count as a control freak, for me, is not. because it's just a mutual agreement between both parties, you know. But the real control freak that I'm trying to tell you about here is when you want to go and toilet or you want to go somewhere, they have to tell you, they have to approve it. There's difference between communication and command. These people, they command you. They don't have communication with you. They command. They tell you straight, do this. And that is exactly. They don't want to listen to your own opinion. You know, you get what I mean? Those are what I call control freak. They control you. My friend, they control your destiny. They can control anything because they always feel they are in charge. You know, they always feel they are in charge of everything. So control freak in relationship it's not gonna work out anyway, because what is the answer of a relationship that you don't have a say? The partner, you consider your opposite partner as a dumb person, doesn't have brain, it doesn't have anything to say. It's like it doesn't exist in relationship now. Vela, it's like you are dating yourself. So that is number 2. Number 3 that I have here in the list is comparison expert. Those one, they're another type of relationship red flag that you must not enter. At first, you think they are inspiring you. At first, you might think that, no, you know what, they are pushing me to success. My friend, they are not pushing you to success. They are actually putting you to your grave. They are pushing you to your grave very fast. Because, you know, everybody have his own time. There's one thing that I believe in this life. Everybody have his own time. The time that you're going to buy a car is not the time that I'm going to buy. The time that God will answer me my own prayer is not the same time as of yours. So the situation whereby I'm having Uno, that I'm pulling up and down, at least point A to point B, then you busy reminding me your mate are using Porsche. You are busy here using Uno. You know, all those kind of things, you're going to run past your destiny. So everybody in this life have his own mission to accomplish. So the comparison expert partner always compare you with another person. You know, like those I check one of my guys' status and they say, no, I'm sorry, the guy that my mom was comparing me with is already in prison, but my mom doesn't talk about it anymore. The point is, what I'm trying to bring out here, everybody have their own time. So the moment you have a partner that is busy pushing you, your mate are having kids, you are here dressing, your mate are doing this, your mate are doing this, your mate are doing this. But there's one thing they forgot. They forgot to go to morgues, you know, mortuary, to go and find your mate lying down there without breath. So it's a little bit dangerous in partnership when your partner is a little bit comparison expert. It's not a nice thing. And the problem, those points that I'm giving out is very difficult for someone to say, you know, I'm gonna change him, I'm gonna change her. It's who they are. It's inside their blood. They always think they know better than the partner does. So the communication skill as part of it is not there. They just want to match you with another person entirely. So that is that one. Then the next thing is materialistic money. Jesus, you will always live more than your budget. When your partner is materialistic, he or she want to use the latest thing in the market, whereas your earning is not up to that. You know, after money, it's always after money. Thinking of money, want to use Gucci, the Brazilian hair, and Vele, you are earning like 20,000. Go just to show the friends, buying the Brazilian hair for 5,000 rands. And when you can't do it, it become another thing entirely. So when you saw something like that in the beginning, run. Listen, I said it in my last video. It's the right time we stop looking at the external bodies, you know. Because when you start looking at external body, you're going to get carried away with materialistic women or men. They're always on point wearing Gucci and Gabbana, you know. They just want to be on point. I'm not saying it's a wrong thing to do, But my problem now is this. If you can't do it, it's going to become a nagging woman, which is another point entirely that I'm going to bring out. So, cut your coat according to your size. There's always somebody for somebody elsewhere, you know. There's somebody that can be feeding their pocket all the time. There's somebody that can be, you know, fulfilling their needs all the time. So, but the point now is when you go and choose the wrong person, it's going to drain your pocket. So for me, it's a little bit difficult to cope with somebody like that when you know your pocket and you know the house you come from. So forget about looking the external part, look at their brain. When you look at the external part, you're going to be the victim of materialistic person because they're always on point. And another point that I have for you here, insecure or jealous partner. Jesus Christ is Lord. You know, this is deep. Because jealous partner thinks they are in love with you too much. They always think too much of love brings jealous. But now, it's not like that. There's a difference between somebody loves you and jealous. There's a difference between caring and jealous. And the difference between both of them is very tiny. So if you don't know how to differentiate both of them, you're going to think that your partner loves you. That is why he's doing some certain thing. That's where the jealous come. But mind you, insecure and jealous women or men can actually lead to gender-based violence. Because small thing you do, they don't want to see you next to the person, even next to your friend, or as a man, they see a female person calling you already, they are nagging already everywhere, it turn upside down because they thought you are having you have something to do with them. So there's two different things. When your wife is jealous, or your husband is jealous, or when they're being careful. But you just have to differentiate the lines because it's a little bit difficult to know, you know, insecure and jealous women. Just find your way. When you discover that they are jealous type, I'm not going to tell you to wait, run faster. Because they can kill you after that. With jealous, they can kill you. And after that, they start crying. So it's very difficult to deal with those situations. Now I have another one. Nag an emotionally drained partner. Hey, every time, they just want to say something. You know, and whatever they are nagging for is not what you have control over. It's not what they have control over. They want money, they don't get the money on time, they start nagging. They want you to do something, they want you to arrive to one place, you try your best, but you don't arrive on time because of one thing or the other, but they don't just want to listen to your own explanation. They just want, it's all about them. It drains your emotion, and at the same time, you know, it ruins your relationship. One way or the other, there's something that I notice about relationship. Whatever red flag you get from beginning of your relationship that you try to omit or try to look away that no, you know, it's going to change, is what is going to destroy your relationship in future. When you see people that their relationship have already destroyed, you can interview them. What collapse your relationship? And how long have you been noticing? If they can remember very well, I'm telling you, they're going to tell you that I've noticed this thing from the beginning of my relationship, but I just thought she's going to change or he's going to change along the way. People doesn't change. You're going to see the update version of them. Though there are some certain things just you can look away, but those ones that I'm listing for you, run faster. Nagging partner will never let you concentrate on your life. Instead of that, you want to be listening to nagging every day, which is not healthy for me. So that is another point. Then another one is manipulative and disrespectful partner. I don't know how to cope with that. No. I don't know how to cope with that because when, you know, people that just render your own thinking, render your own idea useless. Whatever you don't want to do is what they are manipulating you. And you know, manipulating is the matter of time. You're gonna reason with them. You follow their idea at the end of the day. When they regret, they are the first person to pull out of that thing and say, no, are you not person? Are you not a man enough? Can't you think for your own? Must you follow the idea that I gave you? But they are the one nagging on that manipulating aspect before you follow that. So that one is very dangerous for you also. But it's his key. Manipulating is his key. It doesn't mean for everybody. Like when you see people manipulative, if it's either a man or a woman, when they balance with you, Jesus, you would think you've already seen Messiah until the table turns around. So stay away from manipulative partner or manipulative friends. That's one I'm gonna tell you that. And disrespectful part of it. In my culture, there's something they say, you can't expose me in the market and come and cover me with clothes in the house. Maybe I'm getting a point. You can't disrespect me in public and say I'm sorry in the house. It's not gonna work out. It's the duty of both partners to know when to react, but not in public. There are some families that you can get to, they are fighting, but immediately the visitor comes, they cut the fighting up, they are smiling. You know, after the visitor leave, they can sort the matter out later, but immediately there's a third party in their midst, they behave. So in time of any relationship, when it comes to disrespectful, a lot of women lost their partner with this type of stuff. They don't understand. I'm going to tell you this important and clear today. This is for all women. I'm going to quote it. This is for women. Every man need respect in their relationship. I don't want to know how you want to put it. Every man need respect. Any disrespectful woman will never get a settled man. Never. No matter how that man is small, when you disrespect them, it doesn't get out of their mind. It's there. Maybe he's going to disrespect me one day. Maybe he's going to be doing one day. Maybe he's going to be doing one day. So when you really want a settled partner, leave disrespect and arrogance first. Leave them out of your life. Go and steam it away or go and wash it away, whatever like that, where you're not going to get it. You know, those two things, disrespectful and manipulative, don't let it in your relationship. When you see your partner is full of those things, move away. You're not going to regret it. You're going to thank me later. And the other one is micro-managing partner. Those are the people that always have idea on top of your money. They can control your life. They want to make sure that no, whatever money you are getting, whatever finances, they have it on their head. But mind you, the disadvantage of this thing is always work in their favor. So when you see a partner that before your salary comes is already having a plan, and even the plan that is high, you are owing already, you're not gonna win. No, you're not gonna win. As a human being in relationship, I believe something. Both parties must have their own opinion when it comes to finances. Sit down and talk about it. Not one person dictating for you how the whole household must be run. So micromanaging is somehow related to control freak. But these people have brain more than people that are controlling. They are controlling your life. They are controlling your finances. They are controlling your brain. They know how to manipulate everything. At the end of the day, you lose it all. So the point that I'm trying to say here, these red flag, they don't change. They don't change. And another thing that I'm going to tell you right now, when me and my partners, my team, when me and my team, we are contemplating about this thing, how to put it down, we make mention of something which my point there doesn't allow us to put it in the danger zone of relationship, which is wishy-washy partner. These are the type of partner that they are not sure of what they want. 1 minute they are with you, the other minute they are out. 1 minute they are with you, the other minute they are out. The problem that I can say about that one is when your partner doesn't really know your own status in relationship, when your partner doesn't know, maybe you are with them or you are after them, they start to be changing up and down. They want to know, maybe are you with them? What if he doesn't marry me? During the courtship, during the relationship aspect of it, I don't see that one as a real danger. But at the same time, someone must know your direction in life. If you want to enter something, enter. If you don't want to enter it, get out from it. That's the only thing that I can say. But by the time you get married to that person, and the person is still having that doubting mind, then you are in trouble. So that is why I don't put that one in the danger zone, because at times communication can solve that problem at long run. Even when you are still dating, if both parties open for each other, they can communicate better to solve that problem. So I don't see that as a too much red flag. Maybe when it comes to robot signal, it's not a red, it's something like pink or yellow. Yeah, before the green light comes, it's confusion, rush, make a decision time. So that is it. Thank you very much for watching this, and I really appreciate. If it's the first time you are seeing me, please subscribe to my channel. Let's have a discussion. What is your opinion about those things that I list for you as a red flag? What can you say? What have you seen in your relationship that is not perfect, or you think you can work on? Like I always told you, I'm delivering this speech according to my own perspective, according to the way that I see life. So you see life in another way. What you explain in life is different. So I don't want to say it's all about me. It's all about us now. We can go to the comment section. Let's have a conversation. Me and my team, let's see something to work on. If you want to give us a topic, you are welcome to, give us, and we'll talk about it, whatever like that. So, but this is the one that we thought generally is a red flag that you must not go near it, or else you're gonna knock out of the relationship at the end of the day. Thank you very much for watching this, and have a good Sunday. Thank you. Samuel, sign out.